Welcome to the Green Portal, a forum for issues related to people, politics, and economy as it affects our planet. In this program, we will present a model for a sustainable economy. The Economy 2.0. You think maybe our economy needs a reboot? Think about it. By 2050, there will be 9 billion people inhabiting megacities all over the planet. Energy demand will be doubled. And if we continue to waste as we do now, it will be brutal. How will we adapt? The question is, are we smart enough to change our economy from one built around fossil fuels and carbon waste to one in balance with the Earth's biosphere? What does a sustainable economy look like? First, it must be in balance with the biosphere that supports all life on Earth. It must support the general welfare of all people and the commons we share that provides the energy, materials, and water an economy is built from. Our 21st century economy is built on more diverse resources than at any time in history. More diverse resources change how firms operate. Diverse resources mean more complex controls. More automation is needed in every firm's infrastructure. There is more innovation as new materials and technologies are employed. This has brought about the introduction of Building Energy Management Systems, BEMS, and Integrated Building Management Systems, IBMS. This to better manage a firm's carbon footprint. How efficiently a firm uses carbon determines its sustainability. Every business infrastructure is built around carbon and water. The value of a business can be measured by how efficiently it uses its carbon and water in its buildings and campus of buildings, in its products and services, in its distribution and logistics, in its security and maintenance. A sustainable business can be measured by its carbon footprint. In a sustainable economy, the amount of carbon that is wasted has a cost. In a global economy, that cost will be enforced. With regulation comes the requirement to monitor cost. Technology gives us tools to do that. In a sophisticated global economy, people, governments, and shareholders will expect firms to accurately monitor, record, and report their carbon and water usage and waste. To accomplish such tasks requires a systems approach. Systems architecture is needed to manage the complexity of a building energy management system. Building energy management systems and integrated building management systems will form the core of a truly sustainable economy. They will manage buildings, campus of buildings, and portfolios of buildings, making it easier for managers to identify and cost justify the investments they need to make to increase efficiency. In the past, such systems would have been too complex and expensive to consider. But with technology advancements and the Internet of Things, such systems are not only affordable, they are available even today. So, what will it take for firms to reduce waste and adopt sustainable practices? It will take a combination of incentives and penalties. But one thing is certain, carbon waste has a cost. Carbon pricing is not only inevitable, it is already in place in many countries, including China. The United Nations is working with global corporations, NGOs, and accounting firms to create models to standardize carbon pricing across nations. The first phase is to identify carbon waste in corporate buildings and vehicles. Let's examine why a building energy management system can actually increase the assets and profitability of businesses. In studies by the Department of Energy and others, more than 39% of the energy used for heating and cooling our homes, schools, and commercial buildings is wasted due to poor energy management and inadequate insulation. 39% wasted. That's a really big number. 15 quadrillion BTUs. At 12 cents per kilowatt hour, that is almost $600 billion and 24 billion pounds of CO2 wasted each year. Why is that? Think about how buildings are constructed. They are made up of materials of various types assembled in layers. These layers transmit energy, and they degrade over time. Imagine a small portable sensor about the size of a cracker. It has an infrared thermopile that reads and records temperature differential and humidity between walls, floors, ceilings, and window surfaces. This sensor can record real-time energy loss automatically, 24/7, 365 days a year. This data is sent via a Wi-Fi network to mobile devices or to the cloud, where the data can be transformed into user-friendly displays and alerts, and can even be shared with other platforms, including facility management and financial management software. When placed around a room or building, a network of sensors can provide a visual record reporting actual cost of energy loss that can also be converted to greenhouse gas emissions. Each sensor has an individual ID and can be synchronized with other sensors in an integrated building management system. For example, an ambient room temperature and humidity sensor can also control room lighting, presence detection, or access control physical security. These sensors can provide a visual record of material degradation and can speed energy audits and verification of component warranty and other material validation purposes. Sensors can be part of a kit where someone with minimal technical skills can walk into a room or building, place sensors on the walls and windows, plug in the communication hub, and instantly see data displayed visually on a built-in monitor. No more excuses. We can manage and recover energy and reduce greenhouse gases. Instead of a really big cost, we can participate in a really big opportunity.